Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and this is my girlfriend, Anna, and we're about to get into a movie reaction for Saving Private Ryan. This is my favorite movie ever. This is my favorite movie of all time. It's from 1998. She hasn't seen it. I'd never be able to get this on the channel unless I was watching it with someone who hasn't seen it. Or I could just lie about it, but that's a dick move, and I don't do that. So this is going to be a request for, I know a lot of people have asked for this, more than what I'm about to read off. I think some were on Twitter, some were on Instagram. I'm sorry I don't have all the names, but here's a few. So this is going to be for Dave H, Peb XWB. I'm sorry if I'm saying any of these wrong, by the way. Art B, Sylvana Dill, and Stephen G. So yeah, thank you guys. I don't think this movie needs much of an introduction. This is a movie that most people, I think, have seen. I'm just lucky that Anna hasn't. So, like I said, one of my favorite movies of all time. I think this is the best war movie that I've ever seen. Very emotional movie. Great acting. Steven Spielberg. Yeah. So, how old were you in, I guess you want to mention.
1998?
Yeah.
A lot younger than you.
Ooh. All right. So without further ado.
And on that note.
Here we go. Saving Private Ryan, 1998. You're going to love this movie. This one is...
I'm ready. Violence, smoking, and foul language.
It's a heavy hitter. You see her?
Huh?
She was like, don't take pictures. Did you ever see House of a Thousand? You didn't finish it. House of a Thousand Corpses.
He's in that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very different type of movie.
No.
Ugh, that movie. No. I already know I'm gonna have feelings during this movie.
Oh.
Just like,
You're pretty tough. I don't know.
where stuff like takes me to my granddad, and then I'm just like, ugh. Like even this, I'm already like, oh no.
Dad.
It's in Patton.
I know, but
I mean, it's
a different one.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought that was a nifty little.
That is cool. You get seasick easily?
Oh yeah. Oh, they're all so young. Oh no. Okay.
You know him too, Tom Sizemore?
Sizemore?
It's Tom Sizemore.
Clear the ramp! 30 seconds!
I'll see you on the beach.
When this came out, a lot of World War II vets tried to watch this in the theater, and it was like too real for them. They
Oh,
had to
I'm
leave.
sure you had to walk out. Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine.
Ran by his gear. Near the water. Pretty young. 19, 18.
Then I'm like, did they pick the babies to be in the front?
Lower ranking men, yeah. I would not want to walk behind the flamethrower guy. You know that rank symbol?
Captain?
Yeah.
That's the one that I know.
Good job.
Thank you.
Move your men off the beach! What's the rallying point? Anywhere but here!
Ugh, they haven't even made it on the land yet.
I know.
Ugh.
That's literally like
I know.
40, 50 feet.
Ugh.
Every inch of this beach has been pre-sighted! You stay here, you're getting there!
They've already like been able to make sure they can shoot every spot on the beach.
Oh. Ugh.
Mama! Mama! What are you guys? 104th Medical Battalion, sir! Here to set up field operations! Get rid of that crap! Grab yourself some weapons! Follow me!
Yeah. I mean...
Well, you're fighting now.
Yeah. We're beyond this point.
I wouldn't want to run behind that guy. I mean, I wouldn't want to be there, period.
I'm just like, the fact that they can even move anywhere is...
No.
Who's in command here? You are, sir! Sergeant Horvath! You recognize where we are? Right where we're supposed to be, but no one else is! Short party!
First wave, ineffective. We do not hold the beach.
Short party! Short party! You're the battalion sergeant, sir!
Get his attention.
Wait! Yo, Doc! Wait!
Trying to get their medics' attention.
Wait!
All right, get him off the beach.
We stopped the bleeding! We stopped the bleeding!
Gather weapons and ammo.
Gather weapons and ammo!
That would suck too. You already made it that far, and you have to go back and possibly get shot again.
Ugh. Ugh. Like pulling it off guys that are still alive. I'm just,
I know.
Jackson here, sir! Right back!
You know why they do that? To make sure their clips don't get jammed.
Keep it moving. Jesus. Come on. Lucky bastard.
Ugh.
Fire in the hole!
What those Bangalores were for, to make a explosion so they could get through.
First business, defilade! On the
Like
side of
clears
the
it out?
road!
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like a
Or
big
it's
ass
like
explosion.
a distraction.
No, it's an explosion for them to kind of
Get through the...
get through.
Like build the hole kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Expected morphine. Routine.
How do you even make the decision what to do?
Right. Experience. Make tough decisions. If they were to throw a grenade right there, right now, they'd be screwed. Pretty useful trick.
Okay.
You get it?
Covering fire! No! Just on a blindfold, Jeff. All we can do here is die! Covering fire!
Yeah.
I was like, I kept seeing him like,
I was waiting for you
it
to
can't be
notice.
Vin Diesel.
That should give you complete defilade from that machine gun position. Get in there and give me some fire discipline.
This guy's the man.
Captain, if your mother saw you do that, she'd be very upset.
I thought you were my mother.
Dog one exit! Right here!
Oh, you might need that gum for another mirror trick.
Oh, I just thought it was like a dip. The way you scooped it.
Now the trenches.
And now the trenches.
The hard part's already over for them now.
Well,
Now that they can actually get their guys off the boats.
there's guys back there kind of just watching this.
Who?
Like still in the water.
Well, no, there's more boats coming, and there's
Okay.
guys stuck on the beach still. It's one of the boxes overlooking the beach.
At first I was like, why aren't they looking? But then I'm like, they probably never thought they would make it that far.
Yeah.
So,
Doyle! Do it! Don't shoot! Let him burn!
God, this just keeps going.
Move!
Do we have rules when it comes to that?
Supposed to.
What? I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. What'd he say?
Look, I washed for supper.
I think I read somewhere that's not actually what he said. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen him in a few things. So is this guy.
Very different
He looks pretty young too.
He looks exactly the same.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah. It helps when you never had hair.
That's true. Kind of cool.
It's super depressing. I mean, I get it, but...
Just a little souvenir.
But why would you want a souvenir of this?
Say I've been there. It's pretty, for me, that's one of the best war movie intros I've ever seen. It's like a lot happening. It seemed pretty realistic.
I'm just emotionally exhausted. We're like, it's the first scene of the movie.
The intensity will drop a bit now.
I freaking hope so.
For a while.
Okay.
Won't go away for good, but...
That was rough.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so that's important.
Full information against the untimely death of your son.
No words of mine can ever relieve the grief.
Oh, I can't imagine, like, after you do a day of that job.
I know. I thought I'd share a little story here. I think I'm pretty sure I told Anna about this, but when I was, I'm a veteran, by the way. If you could see my other videos, you might know that. But when I was deployed to the Middle East, one of my deployments, all the bodies would come through the base that I was staying at, and it wasn't just Americans. It was like everyone, like all our allies too. And it was kind of what she was saying about like having to read those letters all day. It was kind of like that for some days because the coffins just keep coming in. And when we were a small unit at that place, that base, so we would all have to go to the flight line where they were unloading the cargo jets with the coffins and salute them. And yeah, some days it was kind of the same as what she was saying. Like after one day of that, it's tough, you know. But it's something that I'd always do that. I would never not show up there to give respect to those coffins either, in those bodies. Anyway.
These two men died in Normandy. This one in Omaha Beach.
Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, he looks young too.
I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's going to be getting all 3 telegrams. There's a 4th brother, the youngest. He parachuted in with the 101st Airborne.
You're just knowing exactly what that is.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, she does not know. Yeah. I mean, I guess the extent just...
Or she's sure she knows.
Yeah, but I mean, that there's one.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 of them were in the same company in the 29th Division, but we split them up after the Sullivan brothers died on the Juno.
In fact, he's probably KIA. And frankly, sir, we go sending...
I think that guy was actually in the military.
They're going to be KIA too.
Saying it so nonchalantly.
Yeah. Well, for a good reason. He's trying to say you're
yeah,
get all these people killed if we try to find them.
I can't imagine how much you have to go through to get to that point that you can just say that.
Yeah.
We are going to send somebody to find him, and we are going to get him the hell out of there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can get some armor up there.
Yes, sir. Runner.
It's strange that they're doing this, but I guess it's like a normalcy.
Yeah.
I've got another one for you. Yes, sir. This one's straight from the top.
Some private in the 101st lost 3 brothers, and he's got a ticket home. Should be arriving on BAR, Jackson, Wade, Beasley, and Caparzo.
Beasley's dead.
All right, Mellish then.
Just like that.
Just...
I'm looking for Corporal Upham,
Yes, sir.
Timothy E.
I'm Upham, sir.
I understand you speak French and German?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You've been reassigned to me. Grab your gear.
I'm going to
Advance south.
So they're German.
Their artillery is here, I understand, Corporal.
He's like 19.
Sir, may I bring...
Off to a good start.
Ugh.
May I bring my typewriter, sir? Yes, sir.
German.
No.
Dorothy. If this guy dies, I'm just gonna... I'm like thinking I have students that are like that old right now.
Oh. Well, not that old.
How do you think that guy was? That guy was like 19.
for the purposes of the story, yeah, maybe. You have any students that are 19?
No, I'm saying like a few years ago. They're like old enough to be doing this right now.
Yeah. Crazy when you think about it, huh?
Yeah.
I joined when I was 17.
Yeah, you said you had your parents sign off on it, right?
Yeah, my parents had to sign me off legally to the government.
Well, after watching this, my children are never going to be in the military, so...
Hey, you want your head blown off, you fancy little Don't you ever touch me with those little rat claws again. Get the back in formation.
Just wondering where you're from. Harza? Is it,
Hey, drop dead, Corporal.
Gotcha.
Where's the sense of risking the lives of the 8 of us to save one guy?
Oh, I know him too.
He's been in stuff.
Been in stuff.
Even if you think the mission's foodbar, sir?
What's
You know what that means?
Actually, no, that one. It's German. That's the Germans.
You weren't a captain, or maybe I was a major. What'd you say then?
Well, in that case, say this is an excellent mission, sir, with an extremely valuable objective, sir. Worthy of my best efforts, sir.
He's good.
I love him.
That's cool. You're getting to know the guys now.
No, I don't want that at all, because I'm assuming I know what's going to happen to the guys.
No, it'll be fun.
Yeah, let's humanize them, and then I can watch them get their lives taken. Especially that baby.
That's really cool. The gunshots and the raindrops. Transitions to that.
I feel like it's a good shot. It's not cool. It's just...
I mean, I like the skill
upsetting
of the filmmaking.
Yeah, that's how I was like this battle scene, because I like to talk about like camera work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that once that whole time. I was just
in the intro.
Yeah.
Thunder! Flat! Up, I'm over there.
How many do we have? Like 6
people?
Yeah.
8.
We're here for a Private Ryan. Who?
Ryan? What for? Maybe with a mixed unit on the other side of town.
He's a big actor too. I can't remember his name though.
From that they were just talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Rifle action from the eastward.
Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I love him. He's great. God, he even looks young.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's stay out of this infilade. Use the buildings. Try a left hook.
I don't know what any of that meant.
That's the most...
What do you say? Idle Flynn?
What's that?
Idle Flynn?
All right, let's stay out of this infilade. Use the buildings. Try a left hook.
Oh, it's like area where you can get shot. Out in the open.
You just made it more German than I needed to. Idle Flynn. Edelweiss.
Edelweiss. That's the most in shape I've ever seen Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
He's still got that chin going.
He's not even really in shape.
I know.
Ryman, where's the captain from?
Figure that one out, you got yourself a nice prize.
$300 last I heard.
Company's got a pool. $5 gets you in.
Ask them if they know where the Germans are.
Something about the children.
Kids!
They want us to take the children.
No, we can't take the kids. It's not gonna be safe when they're not.
Are
you nuts? Suppose I'll give that kid back. Captain, the decent thing to do is to at least take her down the road to the next town. We're not here to do the decent thing. We're here to follow orders. Don't take this goddamn kid! Come on!
He was on the ground before we heard the shot. I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Pretty stupid.
What, getting the girl?
Yeah, I should have listened to...
I mean, yeah, he should have, but I'm sure he knows he should have.
Yeah. You know why his gun's covered in that stuff? Stop the reflection.
Stop it and send it for it.
How are you gonna send it yourself? Put it down.
It's to my dad. It's got blood on it.
Oh.
Now that would be a hard job.
That's the guy you said was like the badass earlier, right?
Stay down.
The sniper.
Damn.
Jackson. That job would be so hard though. Like to where you need to know exactly what settings on the gun to make a life-saving shot.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I mean, skill-wise, yeah, obviously it's difficult, but like you'd be able to detach more, I think, as a sniper.
Yeah. That's right.
That's why we can't take children. Gather your men. We'll form up in the northwest corner of the square.
How do you even, like, just leave a body there? I mean, obviously you can't take it, but
Yeah, I know.
How do they recover the bodies? I'm sure there's a bunch that didn't get recovered.
They make sure once the area is clear, they can recover the bodies. Until then, they just take the dog tag, and they leave one dog tag on the body. So at least they know if they can't find the body again, we passed.
This person was...
Yeah, he passed away. Yeah, it sucks leaving them, though.
Thunder! Flash! Come on in!
We gotta pause for... Sorry. Okay. I was like, I just got through that scene, and I thought it was gonna be another scene.
Oh.
So I just like, God, this is taking a lot of...
Oh, you thought there was gonna be another combat thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even get a second to breathe on that one.
Yeah, a little code word action.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're looking for Captain Hamill. Somewhere down there, across the square.
You might recognize the other captain when you see him.
Jimmy T, go find Captain Hamill. What the? How the hell should I know? Would you just go look, please? Thank you, you moron.
Just look at that Papa attitude in him.
Let me get this goddamn hitchhiker out of my boot.
Drop him now!
Clear up!
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You look like Ted Danson. Was it Ted Danson?
Yeah.
How old is Ted Danson in this movie?
He's been in his 40s, late 30s, 40s.
Fred Hamill, Pathfinders, 101st.
John Miller, 2nd Rangers. Thank you. We're here looking for a Private James Ryan. He's part of your outfit. Any chance at all you policed him up? Get Ryan up here.
No, this guy is Matt Damon, right?
Why would you think that?
That's like the only other person I knew was in this movie, and he hasn't walked up yet. Oh.
Told you he was an asshole.
I'm just kidding.
Logical guess, though.
Like the guy from Firefly.
Maybe it is.
I think it is, but it looks a lot like him. Is it? No, it's not.
Well, there isn't any real easy way to say this, so, your brothers are dead.
How did they die?
Who killed in action?
I can't be. It can't be. My brother's still in grammar school.
You're James Ryan.
Yeah.
I can feel your eyes.
James Francis Ryan.
The hell was the point of that?
James Frederick Ryan.
That sucks for everyone.
It does, and also that was a waste of emotion on my part. Oh my God. Baby brothers were... Oh.
Big foul up.
How do you know? How can you be sure? How do you know the foul up isn't...
I understand what you're doing. You do? Yeah. I got a couple of brothers myself. Find them. Get them home.
Even though they don't quite understand it because they don't have brothers. It's a little perspective for them. You think this Parkinson's or something?
I don't know. I was thinking, because at first I thought it was just nerves going in, but then it was after as well.
Mm-hmm.
When you end up killing one of your men, you see, you tell yourself it happened so you could save the lives of 2 or 3 or 10 others. This Ryan better be worth it. He'd better go home, cure some disease, or invent a longer lasting light bulb or something.
When my mother was an intern, she used to work late through the night, sleep through the day. The only time that we ever got to talk about anything was when she'd get home. Sometimes she'd come home early, and I'd pretend to be asleep. She'd stand in the doorway looking at me, and I knew she just wanted to find out about my day, just to talk to me. And I still wouldn't move. I'd still pretend to just be asleep. I don't know why I did that.
Good actor, too. I think he had a show on Amazon Prime.
In such swift and close collision in critical moments that man measures man.
Yeah, well, I guess that's Emerson's way of finding the bright side.
Guess you knew that one, too, since being an English teacher and all.
Get some sleep, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Funny, because he's the highest ranking private out of all of them, but the least experienced in combat. Corporal's kind of like that bridge between private and sergeant.
And then it's like, did he take the path of learning the languages so he wouldn't have to? And that's the thing that secured his...
Yeah, it could have been. Education level kind of, leaves you available to select a better job.
Yeah.
safer job, I should say. It means you have to score good on the ASVAB test.
Yes. So that you can still do this job that you didn't want to do.
I did horrible on the ASVAB. Yeah.
I actually did really well on it.
Oh, well, you took it too. No.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, Captain.
Soldier, you want to fill me in?
Yeah, Lieutenant DeWin, sir. 99th Troop Carrier Squadron carrying in 327th Glider Infantry. This one was mine, sir. I was the pilot. Private. 22 men Private, dead.
take care of this storm here.
I ended up over there without a scratch. Took my co-pilot's head right off.
Yeah, I couldn't pry him out of there hard as I tried. I need a winch.
Stars. Brigadier General.
I actually knew that. The Be My Little General.
Ah.
Ingenious had the great idea of welding a couple of steel plates onto our deck to keep the general safe from ground fire. Unfortunately, they forgot to tell me about it until we were just getting airborne.
I just realized who that guy is.
He's been in stuff too.
Men in Black.
Oh, he was in Men in Black?
He was the two-eyed blinky guy.
I haven't seen those.
22 guys dead.
Kind of half lost it.
All that for a general?
One man.
A lot of that going around.
Fubar.
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 Y'all got that right.
Yeah, look at Fubar.
Popham.
Yes, sir.
There's more paratroops out there. Find out if one of them's Ryan.
Dog tag. More than I really want to count, Sarah.
Jackson. Start going through those.
I think I got a winner.
What are you talking about?
Ryan.
You know what? You're a genius. You really are. R-I-E-N-N-E. It's Rien, and it's French. All right?
Sweet, I got the straight plug.
Oh, see, no, you were looking at my tags. You're cheating, you know? 3 of a kind.
What the hell are you doing?
Goddamn airboat watching.
All right.
Put him back in there.
A little off color, huh?
Maybe we should bust up in a couple of different groups, huh? Wander the woods like Hansel and Gretel calling his name. Bound to hear us sooner or later. Ryan! James Ryan!
Hey, Joe. Doesn't Mandelson pal around with Orion from C Company?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, bring him up here, would you?
That actually worked.
You know Private Ryan?
You're gonna have to speak up.
You're gonna have to speak up, sir. My hearing, it's not so good. The German grenade went off right by my head. Got it.
From Sons of Anarchy.
I know him from something. I haven't seen Sons of Anarchy, but I know him.
He's in a Disney movie, I think, too.
Read the message, look. Yeah, of course I know him, sir. Ran into a colonel who was gathering up men to go to, Rommel to babysit a bridge. That's the last I seen of him, sir. Great. Thank you. Right, thank you. You're welcome.
You know anything about this bridge you was talking about, Cap?
Yeah. The target has always been Cherbourg. Can't push on Paris until we take a deep water port, and Rommel knows that. So he's gonna try to get his armor across the Margaret River. That makes any village on that river with an intact bridge solid gold real estate.
So good at hiding his personal stuff and insecurities, he couldn't hide it that time. This looks like anywhere in Texas.
What the hell is that?
Sandbag bunker right under the station.
What is it? Machine gun. Probably MG-42. Jesus. Is that what got those guys?
Maybe one of them's our boy.
No, their patches are 82nd, so your luck's not that good.
And I'm thinking we detour this way, quick and quiet. The Krauts will never even know we were here. So, Captain, what I'm trying to say is, why don't we just go around the thing?
We can't go around it.
I'm with Robin on this one, sir. I mean, we left them 88s.
The Air Forces are going to spin ordnance on one machine gun.
Seems like an unnecessary risk given our objective, sir.
Our objective is to win the war.
What do you think?
He's got other stuff going on that he's the only one struggling this hard with this, like, sticking to this mission.
Do you think they should skip it?
I think they should. Yeah. I mean, I understand both sides, I guess. It's just, I mean, you just lost a guy for trying to do something on this guy.
I get it. I mean, I agree with the captain, but it's dangerous. And they can't can up him for combat. They know that he's, not the best guy they can deploy. Ooh. Grenades going everywhere. Who's hit?
The one that wanted to go on both. I mean, it's not like there was a good answer.
The medic.
God, and this is all on the captain. Like, I mean, obviously it's not, but it is. You know?
Yeah. He's gonna feel it.
Yeah. Gotta pass on the other guy's note now. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, my liver! Oh my God,
So
my
come on,
liver.
Wade. Tell us what to do. Tell us how to fix you. What do you mean?
I could use a little more morphine.
Means he knows.
Yeah. Like at this point, it's like, do I prolong your dying? Just
make it easier.
Give it to him. Here you go, Wade. Here you go. Here it comes.
Mama, I want to go home. I want to go home. Mama, 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 mama.
Not yet. First, make a mark and cover Wade's body for grave detail.
Sir, you're gonna let them kill him? This is not right.
You can help him with the bodies.
What is happening?
knows he messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just like that he caused the death, but now it's going to cause everybody to question what he's doing.
I still think he made the right call, but it's a tough call.
Even if he did, like, emotionally, you don't come back from something like that. Like, and I can't imagine the amount of resentment you have when you get to the guy that you lost these guys for. I mean, even if it was the right call, I guess you're never going to know if it was the right call.
The way he rationalizes it, though, is that if one guy dies, you know, how many lives did they save taking out this crew that could have ambushed anyone else? I know it still sucks.
I like American.
Oh, they're gonna like seeing that.
Steamboat Willie. Dude.
Steamboat Willie.
I say, can you see? I say, can you see? I say, Hitler. Hitler.
Sir, he says he's sorry about Wade. He says he's sorry about Wade, sir. He surrendered. He surrendered, sir.
Tell him to march 1,000 paces in that direction. He can take off the blindfold, we'll be gone, and he turns himself into the first Allied patrol he comes across.
You gotta be kidding me. We'll let him go?
He's a POW, Ryan. Can't take him with us.
Cap, you just let the enemy go.
This is such bullshit. Bullshit. This is bullshit. Shooting a prisoner, that'd be okay.
Shut your
That's
mouth.
against the goddamn rules.
Yeah, well, the goddamn rules just walked off with your new friend.
Get your gear. Let's go.
Captain just gave you an order.
Yeah. Yes, sir, that was one hell of a call coming to take this nest, but the hell, we only lost one of our guys going for it. I swear, I hope Mama Ryan's real happy knowing that little Jimmy's life is a little bit more important than two of our guys. But then again, we haven't found them yet, have we? Have we? Here you go. Get the hell off me.
Driving. Get up. Gear up. Fall in.
I'm done with this mission.
Don't you walk away from your captain. Driving, get back in line.
No, sir. I'll spend the rest of my life in the stockade if I have to, but I'm done with this.
Captain!
Now this is bull. Fall in.
You gonna shoot me over, Ryan?
No, I'm gonna shoot you because I don't like you.
Sir, listen, I
So
gotta
if you want,
Do it, man. Put one in my leg and give me that $1 million.
I'm gonna shoot you in your big goddamn mouth. You are a coward, son of a bitch.
I'm waiting, son.
Mike,
I'm
what's
waiting.
the pool on me up to right now? Wait, what is it? $300? Is that it? 300? I'm a school teacher.
Emerson.
I teach English composition.
Okay.
I've been at Thomas Alva Edison High School. Sometimes I wonder if I've changed so much, my wife is even going to recognize me whenever it is I get back to her. And how I'll ever be able to tell her about days like today. I don't know anything about Ryan. I don't care. But if You know, if going to Ramel and finding him so he can go home, if that earns me the right to get back to my wife, well, then that's my mission. You want to leave? All right. All right. I won't stop you. Just know that every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel.
Came to his senses. We were able to bury these guys.
Actually have a minute to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're making me watch this movie.
It's a good movie.
It's well made.
The best movie I've ever seen.
Great story. It's exhausting and draining.
We're almost at the finish line.
I don't believe you at all.
We're pretty close.
Half track, cover!
Who's doing the shooting? Who's doing the shooting?
We're coming out!
That was a recon element, 2nd SS. Been expecting a probe. That must have been it.
Captain Miller, Charlie Company, 2nd Rangers.
Corporal Henderson, Easy Company, 501st.
Ryan, 1st to 506.
PFC
telling me 3rd and 506.
Okay.
James Francis, Ryan?
Yes, sir. How'd you guess that?
You were almost there.
Now we just have to get him back to the country.
Gotta get him to the Greek.
Tell you what, sir, if you are relieved, I'm gonna file a complaint.
We're not sure
I wouldn't blame you. Who's your CEO?
Would have been Captain Jennings, sir. Afraid the best we can muster up right now is a corporal.
What is this about?
Your brothers were killed in combat.
Which ones?
All of them. Our orders are to bring you back.
I have my orders too, sir. They don't include me abandoning my post.
I understand that, but this changes things.
I don't see that it does, sir.
The Chief of Staff for the United States Army says it does.
Sir, I can't leave until at least reinforcements
You
get
got
here.
3 minutes to gather your gear.
Sir, what about them? I mean, there's barely hardly
Hey,
enough of
asshole.
this.
2 of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
Sir.
That's right.
Here's that guy for putting it on him, though.
What were their names?
Arwen Wade and Adrian Caparzo.
At least he asked the names.
I know.
Why? Why me? Why do I deserve to go? Why not any of these guys? They all fought just as hard as me.
Is that what they're supposed to tell your mother when they send her another folded American flag?
Tell her that when you found me, I was here, and I was with the only brothers that I have left, and there's no way I was going to desert them.
He's not an asshole. Although Ryben was kind of looking at him like, you mother.
Well, it goes back to that whole humanizing the person. Before it was just a name.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then if they stay, like, all that would mean something. At least.
And they could be reinforcements.
More, yeah.
They could have a leader with a captain there.
Part of me thinks the kid's right. What's he done to deserve this? But another part of me thinks, what if by some miracle we stay and actually make it out of here? Someday we might look back on this and decide that Saving Private Ryan was the one decent thing we were able to pull out of this whole god-awful mess.
Get to drop the name of the film.
You said it.
We do that, we all earn the right to go home.
You asked him.
I mean, this goes back to his decision from before, like...
Yeah.
Might as well be spitwads if they're rolling us with tanks.
Which they're sure to do.
So how do we stop the tank if we get it to commit?
Give it a rapid chase. We could hit the tank in the tracks.
Yeah, but with what?
We could try a sticky bomb. Take a standard issue GI sock, cram it with as much Comp B as it can hold, rig up a simple fuse, and you coat the whole thing with axle grease. It's a bomb that sticks. It's a sticky bomb.
This is good. Now we gotta surrender our socks.
Get the basic plan here, what they're gonna do. They have to get that tank to go down that one road, though.
Little one coming in clutch. I feel it.
Up them.
I got $300 on it. Scenery in this movie is...
I know, right? The set pieces
insane.
here?
Yeah.
It is pretty amazing.
This is the Alamo. They push us back this far, last man alive blows the bridge.
A little foreshadowing for you.
So you gotta be Johnny on the spot with the ammo. Or we're dead. Up beyond all recognition, right? Got that right.
Oh. He's in now. Got the in.
He's in the know. They trust him. Why? Why would that still work?
Just pure hope.
A great shot. No CGI there either.
And Sean saying, "What are you trying to hit me for? I just did you a favor."
Wow. An awkward story, huh?
No. I kind of love it.
Dan went off to basic the next day. That was the last night the four of us were together.
Party over?
He sees Tiger tanks, 2 of them, Panzer tanks, 2 of them, infantry, 50 plus change.
Ooh. That's a lot.
Compared to like 12.
Yeah, they have more than that, but still. What do they have? Maybe 20? Maybe even 30.
Look, Rabbit! I don't need any luck, Sarge. I was born lucky.
I was stationed with a World War II vet in Phoenix who has driven one of those things. Those
Yeah?
rabbits, yeah.
Like a golf cart tank.
Pretty sturdy one.
Up 'em! Hustle up!
That job would suck too. Even though he's not really, front line, he's just has to bring ammo to everyone.
But I mean, like, as the super agile person he is, I'm sure he's not questioning everything.
Dropping things every 2 seconds.
Yeah. You're just in charge of the ammo, so we don't
No
die.
big deal. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We're almost there.
I'm like prepping myself. Okay.
It's okay. This will be fine.
It's a ton of infantry, Captain. I don't know if they took the bait, though.
I've chewed through all of my nails. Okay.
Have you? Yes, you're right. Nope.
Panzers didn't take the bait. Infantry's moving to the left.
One of the Tiger tanks. It's one of the best tanks in the world at the time. Only the Germans had them. Too slow.
Now! Line it up!
Your helmet.
Get off of me!
Are you all right?
Get off of me! Yeah, I'm fine too, Captain.
Get a grenade in there! Grenade!
20 millimeter, take it out!
We just lost like 6, 7 guys.
This place!
That gun's no joke.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight.
That's crazy.
Fucking get out! Let me get over the top shot.
Gonna try to take out the crew of that gun by himself. Move. I've seen this so many times, and he always frustrates me.
He's doing something he should never have had to do.
He's a soldier.
And yes! And he's doing something he never should have had to do.
He's a soldier.
And he's doing everything he can.
I agree to that. He's doing everything he can in his capacity.
Up him. Up him.
Going over the other guy. Go.
Listen to me! Listen to me! Stop! Stop! No, 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 Stop! Es ist einfacher für dich. Viel einfacher.
I need that. Doesn't even see him as a threat. First time that part was so hard for me the first time.
On the elbow. We'll take it. You fall back. You be right behind us. Strike the guys to make noise.
I don't know how they didn't see that.
We're blowing the bridge. Get off. Clear the bridge. Oh. Guard! Mike, are you all right?
I just got the wind knocked out of me.
Get out of here! Take cover! We're gonna blow this bridge! Ow! Come on, come on!
definitely some help.
Yeah, no.
You fucking need a leg! You fucking need a leg!
Now.
Now, yeah.
Up him.
A little too late though, right? Not that that was right, but it's like
Spin that!
he understands. Okay.
I'm just ready for this movie to go.
They're tank busters, sir. P-51s.
Angels on our shoulders. James. Earn this. Earn it.
My dear Mrs. Ryan, it's with the most profound sense of joy that I write to inform you your son.
Here again.
The men and women of the United States Army and the citizens of a grateful nation. Many years of happiness with James at your side.
I hope that at least in your eyes, I've earned what all of you have done for me. Tell me I'm a good man.
You are.
That's your favorite movie.
That's my favorite movie. I know it's sad, but
I don't know how you watched that more than once ever. Like, I just want to go to bed. I never want to watch it again.
Really?
Ever. It was a great film. A little too good.
it's so good that it's so emotional. That
it wasn't that emotional, I don't think.
Well,
I should call this video like watch my girlfriend cry for 3 hours. I'm gonna pick the dumbest movies for us to watch. Tom Hanks is not allowed to be in any of them.
He's such a great actor, though. I mean, everyone did a good job, though, right? Maybe I can take your mind off some of it. Everyone did a great job in this.
Everybody did a great job.
There's a lot of big names in this movie.
They all died. Not
all of them. Paul Giamatti, Ted Danson, the guy who was in the beginning, the major who was giving the orders to Captain Miller to go on the mission. He was in some other stuff. He was in Snatch. He was the one who paid Bullet Tooth. I don't know if you ever seen that. Bullet Tooth Tony, yeah. Great cinematography. This movie must have cost, if you had to convert this movie into what it cost back then, now, oh my gosh, quite a ton of money. Especially to make that set piece, that destroyed city of Ramel, which I think is fictional, but man, what can I say? I already touched on everything. It's my favorite movie. I know it's kind of hard for Anna to understand because
my favorite movie is Sister Act 2.
It's fun,
starring Whoopi Goldberg,
and is a comedy
with lots of
music. I know this is a rough movie, and there's still parts of this that are super hard for me to watch. Okay, let me just say the most frustrating thing, the part that hits me the hardest in this movie, is Upham. When he didn't go up, he couldn't get himself to go up the stairs to help Mellish. It still frustrates me to this day, and I've seen.
Sorry, God. I was gonna say that I'm very close to that, but I think the most frustrating part was not that he couldn't go up, but that when they came down, it wasn't even a thing.
I think the guy, he already, basically
just wrote him off already.
He wrote him off. He already spent his load trying to fight Mellish, and he was just like, I think there was an unspoken thing.
Not even worth it.
Yeah,
just.
What about when Mellish killed, not Mellish, when Upham, at the end he was trying to get the guys to surrender, and he saw that guy. Did you think it was a little too late for him to...
I mean, obviously, it's not going to change anything at that point for anybody.
But I feel like that point signified something even greater than that. Because
just pure frustration and hatred for himself at that point.
Yeah, but did you see the camera? There was like that white stuff under him at that moment.
It's like little redemption.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it counts as redemption.
I don't. I still don't. Because first time I saw this, I was so, oh my God, I was screaming at the TV.
You were still yelling at the TV.
No, I think
You grunted at him a lot.
I don't even think I could watch it much. I kept putting my head down, but...
Me too.
I have talked about that part with some of my other friends, and, I'm a vet. I've never been in this situation myself. I've never had to go through a situation like this, but after I saw this when I was in high school, when I was too young to even watch rated R movies. But since then and now, I hopefully have a better understanding of why he couldn't do what he did, although it's still frustrating for me, even now, as a 40-year-old man.
Imagine how frustrating it was for him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I always do a rating in this. I've never given any other movie I've reacted to this rating because this is my favorite movie, but I give this one a 10 out of 10. What about you?
I mean, it's definitely like a 9 or a 10. I've never had a movie that I liked that much that I never want to watch again. It's pretty bad. I had to watch it this time.
So I guess we're not going to be doing Schindler's List anymore.
No!
I'm just kidding.
There's a reason I don't watch movies like this.
Have you seen that movie, by the way?
No! Yes, just so you don't make me watch it.
You haven't seen Schindler's
I've seen it many, many times. It's my favorite movie. Let's never watch it.
I won't make you if you don't want to, but have you...
I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't watch movies like this.
Yeah, but that's such a... That movie is... So
I'm not even done crying. Like, the second we're done, I'm just gonna climb in bed and I'm gonna cry for like another hour. It's gonna be really weird for you.
Okay, well, so we cannot make her sit here and cry. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. But if you are still here at this point in the video, thank you for taking the time to hang out with me and Anna. I appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this. And if you have any other movies or shows you want me to check out or us to check out, just let us know in the comments. And yeah, thank you. See you guys in the next one. 5, 4, 3. Okay, without that.
Gorsh.